video is a goodbye to the Op-1. Now, these things still command a hefty price tag on Reverb, so what I've done is I've sold it, got top dollar for it. Still, after all these years, you can still get more for it on the secondhand market than they cost new. So I'm gonna take that money and buy something that will fit better in my setup. It just didn't find a place in my setup. It was great to take on the road. It was great to travel with, take with me here and there. But as far as being an integral piece of my setup, it just didn't work. So, having said that, it is a great piece of gear, and I do want to pay it some respect. So this video is kind of an ode to the Op-1, so I can send it on its way, and somebody else can have some fun with it, and find a use for it, hopefully. What we're gonna do here is, I'm gonna take video footage, probably 10 minutes, I'm gonna go through the sounds on this thing, put together a track on the MPC, and just have a little fun with it before I send it on its way. Let's go. 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, I need to turn it up a bit. Very different kit. Here we go. I'm going to come back to these drums. I got to move on. So a lot of times I'll do just a drum, some sort of drum first, just so I don't have to hear it. So far it's pretty disgusting. That's fine. Just for fun. Audio tracks. Turn this effect up. What I want to do, I want to put an effect, oops, I want to put an effect on the bass line. I don't even know. Is it 4? I didn't name them. Didn't have time to name them. Alright. I'm going to put a reverb on this bass line. Thicken it up and see what that does. Pre-delay off. Okay. Let's try that. See how that sounds. Sounds a lot better. Only got a minute left. Okay. So that's 10 minutes. And shut up. So guys, is this a great piece of gear? Yes, it is. It's going to be even better for someone else, someone that will take the time to integrate it into their setup. I just didn't find a place for it for me. The person that bought it is going to have a go at it as well, and I hope that he finds a good use for it. Now, don't let your ego get in the way. When you buy a piece of gear, you don't have to try to shoehorn it into your setup. If it doesn't work for you, send it on its way. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes you need to get a hold of a piece of gear, give it a good go, and if you don't find that it works for you, let somebody else enjoy it. Let somebody else have a crack at putting it into their setup. So would I recommend the Op-1? Not if you're doing live performances. I would not recommend the Op-1 for anybody that's doing real-time live performing, although it is capable and there are a lot of people doing it. It's not instinctual for me, so I'm gonna send it off to someone else. Now, would I recommend it as a single piece in a setup that you want to make interesting sounds with? Yeah, I think it can be used in that way to manipulate and to you know, take a sound and make it interesting, put effects on it and stuff like that. But it's meant to do so much more. So I'm going to let somebody else have a crack at it. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel. It pushes me to keep going, and, you know, like my video. And I will keep putting out content, and hopefully you can find something there that is useful for you. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you on the next video. Later.